What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Head Coach Ross of the Attacks Gym, Street Warrior, Njia, Uhuru, Kipura. As those of you know, most of you know this by now, Njia, Uhuru, Kipura is a Swahili term. It means the way of freedom. Kipura is the correct Kikongo, meaning the language of Congo, term regarding the fighting system and whole human development system from Congo, a country in Alkebulan, also called Africa, which was mispronounced in Brazil by Rafael Bluetooth in the year 1712 as capoeira. Okay, so what is this video about? Okay, I've been receiving a whole lot of emails, videos, reading the news, getting in a lot of discussions, and it made me get to thinking. Remember Patrick Crozius, 2019, the El Paso, Texas shooter? He got a WASR-10 AK-47 style rifle, went in there and shot 23 people of color and murdered another 23 people of color, specifically targeting Latinos and Hispanics. Now, the reason why I have to put that in quotation marks is because being Latino and being Hispanic is actually a reference to your culture, not your race. There are a lot of black Latinos. There are a lot of black Hispanics, a lot. There are a lot of white Hispanics. There are a lot of white Latinos. And there's a lot of brown Hispanics and Latinos. So don't conjure a single specific color or phenotype in your mind when you think of that term Latino. The reason I bring that up is because I was thinking, what can we do about this? And besides prior to even passing the legislation to make it a lot harder to get these kind of high capacity magazines. Well, the AK-47 is illegal, you can't get that, but semi-automatic weapons or what have you, like WASRs, well, no, more like AR-15 semi-automatic rifles, you can get those, and those are highly powerful weapons. They can, as we know, unfortunately, as history has shown, they can mow down all kinds of people in a very short period of time. So what can we do to deal and protect ourselves from the domestic terrorists who are overwhelmingly right-wing white men who are doing these kind of things to all of us, from black people to white people? It doesn't matter what color you are, all that matters is that you're good, and they'll come after you. And they'll especially target people like me, black people, and brown people. Well, Njia, Uhuru, Kipura is an excellent response to this circumstance. Imagine this. Would somebody like Patrick have targeted that El Paso Walmart if he knew that the security guards there were armed and trained in Njia, Uhuru, Kipura? Highly unlikely, because he's looking for soft targets. He's looking for places where he knows he won't be receiving any shots back. Same thing with criminals. Would criminals infest communities wherein the people in the community, are well versed in self-defense? No, because criminals don't want fights. They want victims. Same thing with corrupt police. If we, as good people, especially starting with we in the black community, because we're the ones who's catching the most hell, dead all that other arguments to the contrary. All right? If we banded together and applied socio-eco-political power, as well as started with the foundation that our communities, go back to the old school, almost everybody in the neighborhood can scrap and scrap. Well, go back to that, using Njia, Uhuru, Kipura as the foundation. And you know what? Those racist cops, they would think 3, 4, 5 times before attempting to violate anybody's rights. If they knew that they would get beat up for doing so, they would be jailed for doing so, their co-workers would be imprisoned for allowing them to engage in excessive force, their employers, their immediate supervisors, would also be criminally reviewed and likely fired from their positions, and all of them would be replaced by members of the community reflecting the group whom they were seeking to oppress. I bet you our police department would stop in a hurry under those circumstances. What are your thoughts? Please subscribe to my channel. Please smash that like button and drop your ideas and comments, in the comment section. It's Head Coach Ross of the Tax Gym Street Warrior, Njia, Uhuru, Kipura. Take care of yourself. Asante sana. Amani. Ashe.